Let you take your thing. Just
Take the reins?
Make sure you get the time code correct.
Oh yeah. Time code is super correct.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright.
Yeah, hit that. Hit play. What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. It's your boys. Episode 23, Quick Fixer Podcast. It's your boys, Drew Padsley and Pat Artist. Thanks for coming back.
Oh, thanks for having me back.
Yeah. So, on this episode, we're gonna go through a lot of cool things. So, first of all, we're drinking Guinness Blonde.
Ooh, we got strange this episode.
Yeah. We were like, we drank. What do we drink Guinness last time, didn't we?
We drank it for the St.
21.
Patty's.
For 21, yeah.
St. Patty's Day.
All right, so Guinness Blonde. You can probably find it anywhere. It's kind of hard to find when it first came out, but that's what we're drinking right now, and we're going medieval. I don't know if you can see it, but
medieval.
Ooh,
yeah.
Medieval times.
Yup.
So this is this thing holds like 2 beers, and like the thing Drew has, which the wife had, it holds like 1. So Drew's gonna be popping a few at the time that I drink this one.
Don't worry, I'm gonna drink.
Drew's gonna do his thing. So obviously, one of the things we're gonna talk about is medieval nights, or medieval times. I mean, and we're gonna talk about this weird story that we had earlier, involving a wolf, a real wolf. It was pretty fucking weird. I might post it on Instagram. But anyway, that, and I went to a few concerts since me and Drew last did a show. Radiohead is supposed to put out a new album, so we're going to talk about that a little bit. Along with the festival circuit this year, and how there's so much similarities like between the lineups and whatnot. It just depends on it's really the experience that you're getting depending on which one you go to. Drew also wants to talk about drinking on set.
Oh yeah, that's a good topic.
Yeah, wrapping up a film.
I think anybody can relate to wanting to have a drink at their job.
Man.
And we've got some good stories about that.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it as a job. That's weird.
Yeah. We'd be working.
Yeah.
Work.
And then skating today. We went skating today at Sheldon, and Drew going to get a temper with someone because they was being a dick, but whatever. And then we're also gonna talk about how in the morning, when we were there, we're basically the old guys at the park now, which kind of is weird, but how that feels not being able to do all the things you want. And we might touch on the new Etnies video that's gonna come out eventually. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
That Sheckler and Jocelyn.
Oh.
Heavy.
You love Jocelyn.
I mean, dude's solid. So anyway, let's start with medieval nights or medieval times. God, I keep fucking up. So, what a racket this place is. Okay. Alright, so we went for a friend's birthday.
That's the best time to go.
It's the only time to go. Dude, they announced, at the beginning, they announced 50 fucking birthdays that are happening. Like, happy birthday to Squire so-and-so. You're asking to get knighted, okay? And you walk in, okay, they sort you by color, okay? So they're like, alright, this is for the yellow knight, this is for the red knight, this whole bit. Speaking of, they just made their first female knight.
Ooh.
Progressive.
Very progressive.
I dig it. So anyway, little Joan of Arc type of thing going on.
I know. I know what you're doing.
I dig that. That's cool.
That's cool. The thing about medieval times is when you go and book something, they do you want this birthday package? Do you want this birthday package?
Yeah, no, it's a package deal. It's a weird thing, and then people go, they do it 2 or 3 times a day or something, and it's just dinner. You sit there. It's hard. You can't get out. So pee beforehand.
Yeah.
It's like an
Like a
hour
stadium.
long. Yeah, you're in a stadium. So the idea is you're in there for like these knights battling for your honor or whatever. Your side.
Once you pick a color, once you're in the color, that night is your champion.
That's the one you're supposed to cheer for.
Yeah.
And I mean, dude, people get into it. Like way into it. And there's like a bad guy that comes in. And
oh yeah, there's always a bad guy.
There's a bad guy, a bad knight from a distant land. They say.
Yeah.
There's a what else is happening? There's like some weird shit happening. There's like a dude that flies a hawk around.
Yeah.
The stadium.
That was nuts to me. That hawk.
I was like, what the hell? Like, why you making this hawk do some shit? Anyway, and then he like throws him some food and he gets on the ground or whatever.
For people who've never been to a dinner theater or performance, it's like
strange.
It is very strange because you're like a normal person, I'm assuming, and you go in. Some people, and you go into these dinner theaters, and everybody is like into it. Like it is
it's
the only thing that exists in that stadium. It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's like there's no. I feel like though there's a lot of people that are like, you know, just normal ass everyday Joes or whatever that go and like this is their escape for like one night. You know, like they're paper pushing, you know, for like a full
they're saving up that
half a year for this shit, and then they go and they're like, man, if Yellow Knight, who's our knight, don't win, I'm killing someone.
Ooh.
Bring it to the parking lot. You know, you can buy a sword there.
Oh, I know.
And a suit of armor.
Like a legit, heavy duty.
You can buy a suit of armor.
Oh,
it's like a lot of money, but you can buy a suit of armor.
If you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, if you're that kind of, you know, if you're doing that thing.
I feel like...
But it's a racket, bro. Like, you go and the first thing they do is they sort you into color, and then they bring you into a room where the only thing you can do is get knighted, buy alcohol, which fell for that one, and buy like swords and shit. So I was like, I ain't buying a fucking sword. You know, no way. But
of course you bought the alcohol.
Well, the thing is, we're sitting there and the birthday girl's running a few minutes late. So we're like, we got to, you know, get some beverages.
Yeah.
So the dude is like, you know, they all stay in character, the bartenders, everybody.
Yeah.
So they're like trying to huck this shit on us, like, oh, you can buy this beer for this many, you know? And I'm like, alright, cool, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever. So I bought this big ass mug glass thing.
Uh-huh.
And then they got that chalice. And that was with wine. This was what's in it right now. But I think I had Sam Adams. I'm pretty sure I didn't have Sam Adams back then, so.
They straight one. They didn't have Mountain Dew either, but that's what I got with my meal. Straight up, I had.
True, I got Pepsi.
I had a turkey leg.
Oh, they give you the whole bit.
I had a turkey leg. I had dragon tongue. Wait, what was it?
They say
it's like dragon fire soup, dragon soup.
Yeah, it's tomato soup.
It's tomato soup.
As soon as, all right, so let's be real. They give you all these crazy names. Then you get tomato soup, a piece of bread,
and Mountain Dew.
A piece of chicken.
Yeah.
They gave us chicken this time. Chicken and half of a baked potato but fried. Like, not even a fry, but like it's like a baked potato that's fried. So yeah.
They be calling it like Merlin log.
Oh yeah, it's some weird shit.
It's like,
you know, I was like, all right. Well,
they're trying to make you feel like you admitted.
Big ass French fry. So it's a baked potato that you didn't bother baking. You fried that shit.
This is a potato. That's tomato soup. Don't try to lie. Just tell me the truth.
Like, bro, I know you went to Ralph's.
You can't call Mountain Dew like goblin slime. Like what?
I know you went to the grocery store earlier, and that's why this shit didn't go on until 1. So
why are you bringing a 2-liter Mountain Dew out? Like why can't you just put it in a chalice in a
just put this thing in a wooden tap, you know, like straight up. I want the real deal grog. Like give me some like unfiltered motor oil and I'll drink that. That's more authentic.
They got everybody doing their job except for the one dude that's like serving everybody. He's like, "Sup, dude, what you want?" I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like everybody else into it. You the only one that's getting paid minimum wage. Why you feel?
He was bummed out.
He was so
that guy was
bummed out.
super bummed. No, the dude. I don't know. Most of the people that our chick was really into it.
Yeah.
We didn't know at the end you're supposed to tip. So I was like, what? I thought
I paid $50 for this.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal. So
Yeah.
I had to throw some money, but I was just like, what?
Why did I do that?
I didn't. I think this is part
Of the whole.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. You know what's funny? Speaking about the birthday packs and all that stuff, when I went for somebody's birthday, and we're adults, so I didn't think that they gave a shit about whether or not they said happy birthday to that person.
Oh, they do.
And I made a mistake because I was the one that bought the package for three people.
Terrible.
And it was like, do you want the regular like tickets or whatever? Or do you want the birthday package, which is like $75 compared to the $50 or something? I don't know. It was like something ridiculous.
Whatever.
And I was like, I'll just take the regular package because we're adults and she doesn't need to have her name called out. You know.
Was she bummed?
So bummed. It was like I felt so shitty, and I was like, I just did all this for you.
Is
and
the girl
you
you
make me
dating?
feel like shit. No.
Oh man, that would have been way worse.
I felt so shitty, and I was like, because they started calling out the names, and I saw her face light up, and she was like,
oh, man.
she was looking, she was like, oh, I can't wait till they call my name, and she's like doing this whole number like waiting for everybody to notice it's her name. Like nobody gives a fuck.
No,
you know, nobody is remembering the name after.
There's not a birthday section.
No.
No.
So as soon as they got done, they were like, "Oh, they forgot me," and I just went, "Yep." Straight up lied to her. Told her I didn't. Told her I thought that I had signed up for that. So if you listen to this podcast, I'm sorry I lied.
I'm not, because that's a great story. So good job on that, Drew. Terrible job, actually.
I'm a horrible friend.
Yeah.
I go to cheap route.
Is it? Yeah, that's the time for it. Okay. Shit. Alright, cool. So, anyways. Medieval times. It's something else, man. Like, it does its thing, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think it's one of those one hitter quitter type of deals.
Yeah.
I'm not going again, probably. There's a pirate one now. I might go to that.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you if you were going to go to any of the dinner theater.
I mean, there's a ton of them, but like the pirate one seems interesting.
I want to go to a mystery dinner.
Ooh.
You know, solve a mystery, murder mystery.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
No, I was gonna say, don't they do that at Magic Castle? But no.
No.
But anyway,
that place is dope.
So speaking of doing this and what we get from it, you want to talk about drinking on set or
I do.
drinking at the job, as they say. Which I don't know. I don't think it's. I mean, I know it is, but like in some cases, it doesn't feel like a job. And I feel like if you're doing what you like, it shouldn't feel like a job, you know?
Yeah.
So, I guess it is a job all the time, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, technically, if you're doing something you're making money, it's a job. Like, but...
That's true,
but what Pat's saying is it's like, it's a hobby for us. It's something that we enjoy doing, so it doesn't feel like working a 9 to 5.
What I'm saying is, like, I got money for chopping wood before, but I was having beers. And that was perfectly acceptable.
See, that's acceptable. That's
or
acceptable.
mowing the lawn, you having beers. Or
yeah.
just going throughout life having beers. So,
walking down the street, waking up in the morning, bringing breakfast, having beers. He didn't know anything about that.
yeah, I don't.
I'll tell him and stuff.
Yeah.
No, so recently wrapped a feature that I just so happen to be a lead in, which is awesome because I have done a lot of acting, I've done a lot of projects, I've been in feature films, I've been in short films, I've been in TV pilots, I've been in commercials, but I've never been a lead in a feature film. This was a first.
Alright, so first go.
First go. You start, the one thing about acting is you start getting into your character, especially if you're your character for like a month, you start getting into it. And we talked a little bit about falling in love on set. That was the movie, you know?
Yeah. Same thing.
Same thing. So you start getting into it. So we had a dinner scene where we were all drinking wine. And what we do in the movies is we replace wine, just red wine, with grape juice. I mean, it's just...
Because you'd be fucked up.
Yeah, because we're doing several takes of several different people's coverage, and like everybody's drinking every take. You have to do it, and so like even one girl had to chug grape juice like 5 times at the very beginning of the scene. She was just like, she felt real sick, and it was just like we had to water her grape juice down, and it was weird. But so anyway, we had real wine bottles, and we just dumped them out into a Brita filter without filtering it, just like in the pitcher. And put grape juice in the wine bottles and use that to pour. So I found the Brita filter, the pitcher of wine.
You were so excited.
Oh my god, like nobody saw me find it either.
You're just like, no PAs, no nothing.
We're literally 45 minutes to an hour into a 6-hour rest of the day, right? Okay. And I find the fucking wine.
So you're like...
And I grab my wine glass that I have filled with grape juice, and I dump I straight up dump the grape juice in the sink and pour myself a glass of wine.
Oh man!
So I started sipping, like, you know, that's not even a big deal. But after a while, like once you have one glass of wine, it's not really something you can stop. Like
that's the thing though. It's like one beer. I'm really just gonna have one?
Nah, you're not gonna have one. So as the takes go on, I progressively am getting more and more drunk, and it's probably the most unprofessional thing I've ever done. But at this kind of scene, I thought that it didn't really matter whether or not I was drunk, and it was kind of more fun. It's going to be more fun for the audience to see me progressively, like throughout the scene, because we shot it sequentially. So like.
Oh, okay. So you're gradually getting drunk.
Yeah, it's okay that I was gradually getting drunk.
Okay.
And so as I'm going through the scene, and I go back to the kitchen and get more wine, whatever. And so like after probably we got 2 more hours left to shoot, and I'm toasted, just straight up, you know, drunk. And I see the director, and she's like, she's stressed out about something. She's trying to figure out the shot, and